Welcome to The Horses, the channel where the beauty, elegance, and strength of horses come to life. Today we're going to embark on a fascinating journey across 5 continents to discover the 15 most beautiful horse breeds on the planet. Each one carries a unique history, from the golden deserts of Turkmenistan to the icy plains of Scotland, from Spanish palaces to American prairies. These horses are more than just captivating in appearance. Each breed has its own essence, temperament, origin, abilities, and a deep connection with humankind. Some are symbols of royalty, others of freedom. Some have shown on battlefields, and others now conquer the dressage and show jumping arenas. In this video you will discover the metallic sheen of Akhal-Teke, imposing nature of Frisian, the nobility of Andalusian charm of Portuguese, and many others who have made their mark on the history of equestrianism. Get ready to meet the most stunning horses that have ever walked this earth. Press play, take a deep breath, and let yourself be carried away on this journey of pure beauty, tradition, and power. Akhal-Teke, the golden horse of Turkmenistan. Imagine a horse whose coat gleams like gold in the sun, an almost mythical creature, a symbol of elegance and resilience. That is the Akhal-Teke, one of the oldest and rarest races on the planet. Originating from Turkmenistan, is called Heavenly Horse by the peoples of Central Asia. And it's no coincidence. Its metallic sheen is unique among all known races. Akhal-Teke is believed to be older than 3,000 years of history, descending directly from the legendary horses of the Parthian Empire. Bred in arid and extreme conditions, these animals developed impressive durability. They could travel long distances without water or food, crossing deserts and scorching temperatures. This ability to survive made them a true symbol of strength and nobility. What is most striking, however, is its surreal beauty. Their fur has a special microscopic structure that reflects light, creating a metallic sheen that varies according to color. The golden ones look like they're made of liquid gold, while the black and brown ones gleam like bronze and copper. This characteristic, combined with their elegant musculature and stately bearing, makes the Akhal-Teke an unforgettable sight. But it's not just appearance. The Akhal-Teke is a horse, intelligent, sensitive, and loyal to its rider. For centuries, Turkmen nomads considered it part of the family, caring for it like a treasure. This emotional bond has created a breed that responds with gentleness and trust to its rider. With its vigorous temperament, agility, and smooth gait, the Akhal-Teke excels in races of endurance. Show jumping and dressage in international competitions, it is recognized for its lightness and exotic appearance, which seems straight out of a legend. Today, there are fewer than 7,000 copies in the world, making it one of the rarest races on Earth. The government of Turkmenistan considers it national heritage, and his image even appears on the country's coins and stamps. The Akhal-Teke is more than just a horse. Its single quotes a living symbol of beauty, resilience, and natural royalty. Every movement of his seems choreographed. Every neigh carries the heritage of millennia of history. He's not just the golden horse of the desert. He's the reflection of the sun itself in motion. Frisian, the black horse of the nobility. If the Akhal-Teke shines like gold, the Frisian enchants like the night. Its intense black coat, long wavy mane, and majestic presence make it one of the most admired horses on earth. Originating from Friesland, a region in the north of the Netherlands, this horse is a true symbol of strength, elegance, and royalty. The history of the Frisian horse dates back more than 1,000 years. It was the war horse of medieval knights, capable of carrying heavy armor without losing agility. Its strength and stamina impressed on the battlefields of Europe, and later, its beauty led it to royal courts, becoming the preferred horse of the Dutch and German nobility. What is most striking, however, is its almost mythical appearance. Coal-black fur without spots, a long, bushy mane and tail that sway in waves when it moves, and a muscular body structure with an arched neck and expressive gaze. It is commonly seen in medieval films and series such as Braveheart and Game of Thrones, precisely because of its dramatic and noble appearance. But the Frisian is not just about beauty. It is known for its fluid and elevated movement with strides that resemble a dance. In dressage performances or gala shows, this horse mesmerizes the audience with every step. Its gait is rhythmic, imposing, and full of expression, as if it knows it is being admired. With a sweet and intelligent temperament, the Frisian is extremely attached to its handler. Despite its powerful appearance, it is a sensitive, calm, and very obedient horse. Therefore, it is widely used in classical dressage, ceremonial carriages, and historical films. During the 18th and 19th centuries, the breed nearly disappeared due to indiscriminate crossbreeding. But passionate breeders in the Netherlands managed to restore the pure Frisian, preserving its unparalleled elegance. Today, It is a Dutch national pride and one of the most sought-after breeds for those seeking a horse with a theatrical presence and balanced temperament. Watching a Frisian horse gallop is like witnessing a poem in motion. Each step embodies the strength of ancient warriors and the grace of a dancer. A black horse, noble and timeless, that seems to have been created to reign over the wind. Andalusian, the noble spirit of Spain. The Andalusian, also known as the Spanish Thoroughbred, is the embodiment of grace and nobility. Originating in the Andalusia region of southern Spain, this horse is one of the oldest and most influential breeds in the world, having left its mark on almost all modern saddle horse lineages. Its history dates back more than 2,000 years, and from the beginning the Andalusian was considered a horse worthy of kings, conquerors, and artists. It was the companion of Spanish knights during the height of the empire, a horse of battles and parades, and also a symbol of Iberian equestrian culture present in bullfights, classical dressage shows, and the most prestigious riding schools in Europe. What is most enchanting about the Andalusian horse is its balance between power and elegance. It has a compact, muscular, and perfectly proportioned body, an arched neck with an abundant mane, and large, expressive eyes that reveal intelligence and nobility. Its coat varies between shades of gray, white, and brown, but silver gray is the most traditional and admired. When it moves, the Andalusian seems to dance. Its steps are high, elastic, and full of expression, making it a natural master of classical dressage. It responds to commands with lightness and harmony, as if it understands the music and feelings of the rider. Therefore, it is common to see it in performances at the Royal Andalusian School of Equestrian Art in Jerez de la Frontera, where each horse seems to choreograph its own soul. But the Andalusian is not just a show horse, it is also a symbol of a brave heart. For centuries it has been used in wars, crusades, and explorations. Its courage, combined with its docility and strong bond with humans, has made it a reliable and loyal partner. Today, the Andalusian remains one of the most sought-after horses in the world, admired for its intelligence, beauty, and versatility. It excels in dressage, cattle work, and even show jumping competitions, always maintaining that air of nobility that seems to come from another era. Watching an Andalusian in motion is to witness the perfect union between art and strength. It's seeing the spirit of Spain galloping forward, proud, passionate, and free. Lusitano, the horse of courage in Portuguese tradition. The Lusitano is more than a horse, it's a living symbol of Portugal's history and soul. Elegant, intelligent, and courageous, it represents centuries of Iberian equestrian tradition, a direct descendant of the ancient horses of the Iberian Peninsula. The Lusitano is considered the brother of the Spanish Andalusian, but with its own identity marked by bravery and the harmony between strength and serenity. The origin of the Lusitano horse dates back to ancient Lusitania, the territory that gave its name to Portugal. Since the time of the Roman knights and Lusitanian warriors, these horses were bred for combat, requiring agility, courage, and absolute obedience. Over the centuries, they became inseparable partners of Portuguese horsemen, used in bullfights, parades, and the art of classical horsemanship. Visually, the Lusitano is impressive. It has a compact and powerful body with an arched neck, broad chest, and rounded croup, designed for quick and precise movements. Its coat can vary between gray, brown, chestnut, and bay, but its gaze is always the same, deep and expressive, conveying confidence and intelligence. What distinguishes the Lusitano from other breeds is its exceptional temperament. It is docile yet firm, sensitive yet fearless. This combination makes it an ideal horse for dressage, cattle handling, and even high school riding. It responds to commands with lightness and concentration, as if it understands every gesture of the rider. In Portuguese equestrian art schools, the Lusitano is the star. Its natural ability to execute complex movements, such as piafs and passages, delights the public and keeps the Lusitanian equestrian tradition alive. It is also the preferred horse in Portuguese bullfights, where its courage is put to the test against the bull, an ancient tradition marked by respect and technique. Beyond its elegance and dominance in the arena, the Lusitano is a horse that forges deep bonds with humans. It recognizes the rider's tone of voice, understands their mood, and responds with unique loyalty and sensitivity. This connection leads many to describe it as a true mirror of the soul of its rider. Today, the Lusitano horse is admired and bred all over the world, a symbol of Portuguese art, courage, and passion. It reflects the harmony between strength and lightness, discipline and emotion. A horse born for nobility, but which has won the hearts of all who know it. The Lusitano is not just a horse of ancient blood. It is a masterpiece in motion, where every step tells a story of tradition, honor, and beauty. Purebred Arabian horse, the horse of the desert and the human heart among all the horse breeds in the world. None is as revered as the Arabian Thoroughbred. Considered the ancestor of almost all modern breeds, the Arabian is a masterpiece of nature, shaped by the desert, perfected by man and immortalized by its unparalleled beauty and spiritual bond with humankind. Its origins date back more than 4,000 years to the vast plains and dunes of the Arabian Peninsula. Bred by Bedouin tribes, the Arabian was not just a riding animal, it was part of the family. It slept close to its owners, was fed the best provisions, and treated with affection and respect. This close relationship created a breed with a docile, loyal, and extremely sensitive character, capable of understanding even the smallest gestures of its rider. Physically, the Arabian Thoroughbred is unmistakable. Its small, refined head with a concave profile and wide nostrils is one of its most iconic features. The large, expressive eyes convey intelligence and emotion, while the arched neck and high tail confer a regal posture. The compact body, slender, strong legs, and deep chest show the perfect balance between beauty and resilience. But what truly makes it legendary is its inexhaustible energy. Bred under the harsh conditions of the desert, the Arabian horse developed extraordinary stamina, could cover long distances in extreme heat with little water and food. This endurance made it the ideal horse for wars, expeditions, and endurance races, where it still dominates with ease today. The Arabian horse's temperament is as admired as its appearance, is affectionate, curious, and courageous, but never aggressive. It forms deep bonds with those who treat it with respect and is known for responding to the rider almost instinctively with lightness and confidence. This emotional connection is a legacy of centuries of close coexistence with the desert peoples. Its influence on the equestrian world is immense. Almost all modern saddle horse breeds, such as the Thoroughbred, the Lusitano, and the Andalusian, carry Arabian blood in their lineage. This mixture refined the structure and temperament of elite horses, making the Arabian the cornerstone of modern riding. Today, the Arabian Thoroughbred is celebrated all over the world. Its presence in exhibitions, films, and competitions inspires instant admiration. It is not just a horse. It is a symbol of eternal beauty, nobility, and the union between man and nature. Watching an Arab gallop through the desert is like witnessing the poetry of the wind. He doesn't just run with his body, he runs with his heart, carrying with him the soul of the desert and the history of all humanity. Thoroughbred, the king of racing and speed when it comes to speed, elegance, and competitive spirit. No name resonates louder than the Thoroughbred, English Thoroughbred. Thoroughbred, he is the king of racing, the horse that redefined the concept of performance and became synonymous with athletic excellence across the globe. The history of this breed began in 17th century England. English nobles, passionate about horses, imported Arabian, Barb, and Turkmen stallions, crossing them with local mares. The result was a horse of perfect proportions, light, strong, and explosive, capable of reaching impressive speeds over long distances. Thus was born the legendary Thoroughbred, whose lineage has been carefully recorded for over 300 years. Physically, the Thoroughbred is the epitome of the ideal athlete. It possesses a lean and muscular body with a broad chest, long, slender legs, and a powerful hindquarters. Its head is refined with attentive eyes and a determined expression. Every fiber of its body has been molded for speed and endurance, and it is this combination that makes it unbeatable on the track. But what is most impressive is its tireless energy and competitive spirit. The Thoroughbred lives to run, and runs with a will that seems to come from the soul. Its gallop is smooth, elastic, and powerful, easily reaching speeds above 70 kilometers per hour in full race. It is no wonder that it dominates turf competitions, being the star of the most famous tracks in the world, such as Ascot, the Kentucky Derby, and the Dubai World Cup. Besides its natural talent for speed, the Thoroughbred is admired for its fiery and intelligent temperament. It is courageous, sensitive, and determined qualities that require an experienced rider capable of channeling all that energy harmoniously. Its loyalty and ability to learn also make it an excellent sport horse off the track, being used in show jumping, dressage, and eventing. The Thoroughbred's influence has spread throughout the world, and today it is present in virtually all modern sporting bloodlines. Its genetics have improved breeds such as the Quarter Horse, Anglo-Arabian, and Warmblood, establishing it as a true cornerstone of contemporary equestrianism. But above all, the Thoroughbred represents the spirit of overcoming challenges. It is the symbol of speed, strength, and determination, a born athlete that runs not just by instinct, but by pure passion. When he speeds down the track, the wind seems to stay behind him. The world falls silent, and all that remains is the sound of the heart beating to the rhythm of horseshoes. This is the Thoroughbred, the horse that was born to win. Clydesdale, the noble giant of Scotland. Among all the horse breeds on the planet, few impress as much as the Clydesdale, with its majestic height, muscular build, and long white fringes on its hooves. It is the true titan of the Scottish prairies, a perfect combination of brute strength and natural elegance. Originating from the Clyde River Valley in Scotland, the Clydesdale emerged in the 18th century when local farmers began crossing Scottish mares with Flemish stallions brought from Belgium. The goal was simple: to create a large, hardy, and docile horse for working on farms and transporting heavy loads. The result exceeded all expectations. The Clydesdale quickly became a national symbol. Capable of pulling tons of weight with smoothness and discipline, it helped propel the Industrial Revolution and the agricultural development of the United Kingdom. But beyond its strength, what is most captivating is its imposing beauty. A tall and muscular body reaching over 180 meters in height, abundant mane and legs adorned with traditional white stripes, known as ... feathering, which lend an air of royalty to every step. The typical coat of the Clydesdale is reddish-brown with white markings, although black or fawn specimens also exist. Its gait is rhythmic, firm, and majestic. When it walks, it seems as if the ground vibrates under its weight, but in an elegant and controlled way, as if each movement were choreographed. Despite its size, the Clydesdale is known for its docile and affectionate temperament. It is gentle, patient, and incredibly calm, making it an excellent companion for riders of all ages. This contrast between its colossal strength and sweetness in its gaze makes it one of the most beloved horses in the world. In modern times, the Clydesdale has gained global fame by becoming the symbol of the Budweiser brand. Appearing in parades and commercials that exalt its majesty, its powerful image pulling carriages with elegance and dignity has become an icon of world equestrian culture. But beyond public appearances, he remains a working horse, a show horse, and a generous-hearted horse. On farms and at equestrian events, the Clydesdale continues to charm wherever he goes, not only for his imposing presence, but for the calm and gentleness he exudes. Watching a Clydesdale in motion is to witness the union of strength, tradition, and nobility. He is the guardian of Scottish heritage, the gentle-souled giant. The horse that proves true greatness lies in both size and heart. Gypsy Vanner, the gypsy horse of Ireland with its long, fringe-like legs, lush mane, and gentle gaze. The Gypsy Vanner is a horse that seems to have been shaped by fantasy. Also known as the Irish cob or gypsy horse, it is a symbol of freedom, beauty, and adventurous spirit, a true reflection of the people who created it, the nomadic gypsies of Ireland and Great Britain. The story of the Gypsy Vanner began in the 19th century, when British gypsy families needed a strong, sturdy, and docile horse to pull their wagons. Called ... Vardos ... Bardos ... which served as houses on wheels. But the gypsies didn't want just any horse. They sought an animal that represented pride, elegance, and companionship. Thus, over decades, they crossed breeds such as the Shire, the Dales, and the Clydesdale until they created the perfect horse, a gentle, robust giant, but with a kind temperament and an enchanting appearance. The result was the Gypsy Vanner, a unique breed that combines strength, balance, and exuberant beauty. It is easily recognized by its long, silky fringes on its legs, which move in harmony with each step, by its voluminous, often wavy mane and tail, and by its spotted coat, usually in shades of black and white, brown and white, or other pinto combinations that make it a true visual spectacle. Beyond its appearance, what is most enchanting about the Gypsy Vanner is its docile and affectionate temperament. It was bred to live in a family environment, interacting with children and travelers, which made it a gentle-hearted and extremely sociable horse. It is patient, curious, and responds affectionately to human touch and voice, one of the most tranquil and empathetic breeds in existence. Despite its robust build, the Gypsy Vanner is surprisingly agile. It excels in light dressage, trail riding, and draft shows, where it displays its smooth gait and impeccable behavior. Its presence at shows delights crowds, especially when it appears with its braided mane and fringes billowing in the wind. Today, the Gypsy Vanner is recognized as one of the most photogenic and charismatic breeds in the equestrian world. It represents the gypsy spirit in its purest form, free, loyal, and passionate about the journey. Watching a Gypsy Vanner is like watching poetry in motion. He is not just a horse, he is a symbol of freedom and living beauty. A friend with a luminous soul who carries in every step the magic of aimless journeys. Mustang, the wild spirit of America. The Mustang is more than just a horse breed. It's a living symbol of freedom, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of the American West. Wild, courageous, and incredibly adaptable, the Mustang represents the pure essence of life in motion, a spirit that refuses to be tamed. The origin of this horse dates back to the 16th century, when Spanish colonists brought their Iberian horses, mainly Andalusians and Lusitanos, to the American continent. Some of these animals escaped or were left behind and over the centuries formed wild herds that spread across the vast plains and mountains of North America. Thus was born the Mustang, a free descendant of European horses, shaped by the wind and the struggle for survival. The name Mustang comes from Spanish mestengov. Name means ownerless, a word that perfectly describes their independent nature. Living in herds in the arid and icy regions of the West, these horses developed impressive endurance, an ability to adapt to any environment, and an unwavering survival instinct. Physically, the Mustang is medium-sized, with a compact, muscular, and robust build. Its coat can vary in almost every imaginable color: bay, chestnut, gray, black, pinto, and even cremello, reflecting the diversity of its genetic heritage. But what truly distinguishes it is its gaze, strong, curious, and challenging, like that of someone born to be free. The Mustang is known for its intelligence and strong temperament, but also for its loyalty once it earns the trust of a rider. Many say that taming a Mustang is not an act of force, but of respect. It is necessary to win its friendship, not its obedience. Once won over, it becomes a faithful, resilient, and courageous companion capable of traveling great distances and facing any terrain. These horses were fundamental to the development of the United States, serving as mounts for Native Americans, explorers, and cowboys. But with the advance of civilization, their herds were drastically reduced. Today, Mustangs are protected by federal law and managed by the Bureau of Land Management (BLM), which seeks to balance species preservation with environmental management. Still, seeing a group of Mustangs galloping freely across the plains of Nevada or Utah is one of the most powerful images that exist, a reminder of what humankind tries to capture but never manages to master: pure freedom. The Mustang wasn't born for the reins. It was born for the wind. It is the horse that carries in every gallop the sound of the American land and the echo of the wild, spirit that no time or man will ever be able to silence. Appaloosa, the horse of colors in Native American culture, few breeds in the world are as easily recognizable as the Appaloosas. Unmistakable spots and vibrant temperament made him an icon of American culture and a symbol of union between man, horse, and nature more than just a beautiful breed. The Appaloosa is a living story of resilience, intelligence, and tradition. The origin of this breed is deeply linked to the people Nez Perce. The Nez Perce are a Native American tribe from the northwestern United States, specifically from the region of present-day Idaho. In the 18th century, the Nez Perce developed a selective breeding program to produce a horse strong, fast, and resistant, ideal for hunting, battles, and long journeys. The result was the Appaloosa, a name derived from the River Palouse, which crossed the tribe's territory. What is most striking about the Appaloosa is its unique coat marked by spot patterns that vary from animal to animal. No two are alike. There are different types: Theliopard light body with dark spots, Thib blanket, a kind of white blanket on the back, and the snowflake light spots on a dark background. This diversity makes the Appaloosa a true work of art of nature, but the charm goes far beyond its appearance. The Appaloosa is known for its intelligent, energetic, and loyal temperament. He is a free-spirited horse, but deeply loyal to his rider. He is curious, confident, and fearless, traits inherited from life alongside the Nez Perce warriors, who used him in battles and as a companion on hunts and journeys through the mountains. Physically, the Appaloosa is athletic and balanced with a muscular body, rounded croup, and firm legs. His expressive eyes and attentive gaze reveal vivacity and sensitivity. Furthermore, he is a versatile horse, capable of excelling in virtually any discipline: racing, rodeos, dressage, show jumping, and leisure. After colonization and the persecution of native peoples, the breed nearly disappeared. But in the 20th century, dedicated breeders, inspired by the Nez Perce heritage, united to restore the purebred Appaloosa. Today, it is one of the most admired equestrian symbols of the United States, recognized by the American Appaloosa Horse Club. Watching an Appaloosa gallop is like seeing art in motion: patches that blend with the wind, a rhythm that pulses like a tribal drum. He's not just a beautiful horse, he's a symbol of indigenous heritage, freedom, and harmony with nature. The Appaloosa is the horse that carries the color of the earth, the spirit of warriors, and the beauty of the stars. A legacy that shines to this day, stained with history and pride. Haflinger, the golden horse of the Austrian Alps. Nestled among the snow-capped mountains and verdant valleys of Austria and northern Italy, a horse was born that seems to carry the very light of the sun in its coat. The Haflinger, known as the golden horse of the Alps, it combines beauty, resilience, and a docile temperament that has made it one of the most beloved and versatile companions in the equestrian world. The history of Haflinger dates back to 19th century. One breeders in the Austrian Tyrol sought to develop a small, strong horse adaptable to mountainous terrain. The result was achieved in 1874 with the birth of 249 Madness. The founding stallion of the breed is the result of crossing local Tyrolean mares with Arabian stallions. This mixture brought the perfect balance between alpine resilience and oriental elegance. Physically, the Haflinger is a spectacle in itself. It is made of medium to small size. It stands approximately 1.40 to 1.50 meters tall, and its body is compact, muscular, and harmonious. What is most striking, however, is its coat. Golden, varying between light chestnut and palomino, always accompanied by height. Silky mane and tail. When the sun reflects off its coat, it looks as if the horse is made of liquid gold, despite its relatively small size. The Haflinger is incredibly strong and resistant, created to withstand the rigors of the mountains. It is capable of carrying heavy loads along steep trails and over long distances. Its natural agility and balance, these qualities make him ideal for challenging courses. And his calm temperament makes him an excellent horse for beginner riders, families, and even equestrian therapy. The Haflinger is also a horse. Intelligent and cooperative, he learns quickly, responds well to training, and loves human contact. This combination of strength and gentleness makes him excel in various sports. Dressage, show jumping, light draft, endurance riding, and recreational riding. During the 20th century, the breed nearly disappeared due to wars, but it was preserved with dedication by breeders in Austria and Italy, especially in the region of Hafling, which gave the breed its name. Today, there are thousands of registered Haflingers worldwide, and their popularity continues to grow, especially due to their iconic beauty and affectionate nature. Haflinger is the perfect example of that. Greatness does not depend on size. He is small in stature, but immense in heart, energy, and charm. As it gallops across the alpine plains, its golden coat shines like the sun rising between the mountains, a reminder that true beauty lies in the harmony between strength, simplicity, and a pure soul. He is the Haflinger, the golden horse that conquered the world with the power of gentleness. Marwari, the sacred horse of India. Between the hot dunes and the golden palaces of Rajasthan, India lives one of the most mystical and rare horse breeds on the planet. The Marwari, with its elegant silhouette, noble temperament, and unique ears that curve inward in a crescent shape. The Marwari is considered a sacred symbol and a source of Indian national pride. The origin of this breed dates back more than 600 years. It was during this time that the noble Rajput warriors created the Marwari breed by crossing local horses from the Thar Desert with Arabian stallions brought by traders and conquerors. The result was a horse strong, resilient, and incredibly loyal, capable of withstanding the arid conditions of the desert while simultaneously displaying an elegance worthy of kings. Physically, the Marwari is unmistakable. Its body is slender and muscular with a deep chest, arched neck, and a naturally dignified posture. But his most striking feature is curved ears that almost touch at the top. A unique characteristic among all races in the world. Legend says that these crescent-shaped ears were a gift from the gods, a symbol of good luck and protection. The Marwari's coat can range from pure white to intense black, including shades of brown, fawn, and even gold. But the shine of its fur and its expressive gaze always convey something mystical, a mixture of courage, wisdom, and serenity. In ancient times, Marwari was thrower horse of the Rajput kings and warriors. He was trained to obey only his rider, even in the chaos of battle, and could fight to the end out of loyalty. Many historical accounts tell that if the rider fell, the Marwari would stay by his side until death, proof of the unbreakable bond between man and animal. For centuries, this breed was considered sacred, and only nobles and priests could possess it. During the British colonial period, it was nearly extinct as it was seen as a threat to breeds imported from Europe. Fortunately, dedicated Indian breeders managed to rescue and preserve the lineage, which is now protected as cultural heritage of India. Marwari's temperament is as special as his appearance. He is brave, intelligent, and sensitive, with a deep spiritual connection to its handler. In many villagers in Rajasthan, the Marwari is believed to be blessed by the gods and its presence to bring good fortune and prosperity. Today, Marwari enchants the world in gala performances, cultural parades, and historical films. He is not just a horse, he is ... a symbol of faith, loyalty, and sacred beauty. When the sun sets over the Indian desert and the Marwari gallops freely among the dunes, its curved ears seem to touch the sky. He is the horse that unites the divine with the earthly strength with grace, the spiritual guardian of India. Shire, the gentle giant of England among all the horse breeds in the world. Few command as much respect and admiration as the ... Shire. He is the real one, Titan of the stables, the Shire, the tallest and strongest horse ever bred by man. Yet with a heart as serene as its imposing stature, is a symbol of ... strength combined with kindness. A giant who conquered history with hard work, loyalty, and beauty. The origin of this breed dates back to Middle Ages when the Old English great horses were used in battles by armed knights. After the end of medieval wars, these immense animals began to be used on farms and in cities, pulling vehicles, freight cars, plows, and heavy carriages in the 18th century. With the crossing of these horses with stallions from Flanders and Holland, the breed officially emerged. Shire horse, a name derived from the Shires, the rural regions of England. Physically, the Shire is a true force of nature. It can reach more than 1.90 meters. Taloned weigh up to 1,200 kilos. Its body is massive and harmonious, with a broad chest, powerful rump, and robust legs covered in long white fur, known as feathershire. Head is expressive, with gentle eyes and a gaze that conveys calm and confidence. The most common colors are black, brown, gray, and dark bay, often with white markings on his legs and face. When he walks, each step seems to echo like a drum, but his posture is surprisingly elegant and tranquil, a delightful contrast to its colossal size. During the 18th and 19th centuries, the Shire was the engine of the British Industrial Revolution. He pulled beer wagons, coal carts, and heavy plows, being essential to the development of cities. It is said that a single Shire could do the work of 6 ordinary horses. His legendary strength is still remembered in stories and pulling competitions that take place to this day. But what truly makes the Shire an admirable horse is not just its physical strength, it's its ... gentle and balanced temperament. He is calm, obedient, and incredibly affectionate, making him an ideal companion even for beginners. Many call him the gentle giant because despite its size, it moves with care and delicacy, always attentive to the human being beside it. With the advancement of machinery, the number of Shires decreased drastically in the 20th century, almost disappearing. However, thanks to the efforts of breeders and associations, the breed was rescued and is now celebrated worldwide, especially at exhibitions and rural festivals in England, where these giants are treated like true kings. The Shire represents more than brute force. It is a symbol of the nobility of work, patience, and partnership between man and horse. Watching a Shire march is to witness the elegance of strength in its purest form. He is the giant who carries centuries of history on his shoulders and tenderness in his gaze. Mangalarga Marchador, the pride of Brazil and the perfect dance of movement, the Mangalarga Marchador is more than a breed of horse. It's a Brazilian heritage bred on the farms and mountains of Minas Gerais. It represents the spirit of the countryside, the elegance of movement, and the natural connection between man and horse. It is the animal born to march, to enchant, and to show the world that ... beauty can walk hand in hand with gentleness and soul. The history of the Mangalarga Marchador breed began in 18th century in the farmer Gabriel Francisco Junqueirath. Baron of Alfenas received a stallion of the breed name as a gift from King Dom João VI. Altareel, of Portuguese origin. This horse, crossed with Creole and Iberian mares from the region, gave rise to a lineage that stood out for its smooth gait and stamina. Thus, was born the embryo of what would become the Mangalarga Marchador. The name Mangalarga came later, in homage to ... Mangalarga farm ... where the descendants of these horses were improved and gained fame. The word marcado was added to distinguish the original Brazilian breed from the variations created later in snow polo, reaffirming its unique essence, the perfect march. What makes the Mangalarga Marchador so special is precisely its ... march. Trot is a type of natural gait that is intermediate between a walk and a trot. It can present itself in 2 forms: beat march, with more contact with the ground and a smooth, measured rhythm, and snatching gear, more relaxed with a floating sensation. Both are extremely comfortable for the rider, allowing for long rides without fatigue. Physically, the Mangalarga Marchador is a horse. Medium-sized with a harmonious body, broad chest, well-defined musculature, and a lively and intelligent expression. Its colors vary considerably: chestnut, bay, brown, gray, and black, but the shine of its coat and the balance of its proportions are always striking. Besides its beauty and gentleness, the Mangalarga Marchador is known for its docility and intelligence. He is an easy-to-handle horse, extremely sociable and attentive to the rider. This combination makes him perfect for both competitions and equestrian leisure and tourism. The breed is today for the largest in Latin America, with millions of specimens registered in ABCCMM. Brazilian Association of Mangalarga Marchador Horse Breeders. Brazil exports this precious item to various countries, carrying with it a piece of Minas Gerais elegance and national culture. Watching a Mangalarga Marchador horse in motion is like watching a dance. Its measured steps, the harmony of its body, and the fluidity of its rhythm create a hypnotic sensation. He doesn't run, Haflinger does not impose, loves. The Mangalarga Marchador is the Brazilian pride on four holes. The horse that was born from the land, from tradition, and from a love of nature. A true ambassador of elegance in motion. Gypsy Vanner, the gypsy horse of freedom and exotic beauty. Few horses in the world carry so much magic. Charm and personality. Much Gypsy Vanner, with its lush coat, long wavy mane, and legs covered in silky fur that dances in the wind. It seems to have been sculpted to enchant. But behind this almost mythical appearance lies a story of culture, resilience, and love of freedom. Gypsy Vanner was born in Great Britain between the 19th and 20th centuries. Created by gypsy peoples, travelers, who traveled with their families in colorful wagons. Khaled Vardoshi needed a horse, strong, docile, and beautiful, capable of pulling their homes on wheels for long distances, but also of living calmly and safely with children and other animals. Thus the Gypsy Vanner was born, a horse made for work, but with the soul of a companion. The genetic basis of the breed comes from crossbreeding between Shires, Clydesdales, Dales ponies, Friesian, skimming the strength of draft breeds with elegance and a gentle temperament. The result was a medium-sized horse, extremely resilient, balanced and docile, capable of covering kilometers without losing rhythm and composure. Physically, the Gypsy Vanner is a living masterpiece. Its body is compact and powerful, with firm musculature and a solid structure. What makes it unmistakable are the long white furs that cover its paws, cowled feathers, and its abundant mane and tail, often braided or decorated by gypsies. Its coat is generalispided, black and white, brown and white, or tricolor, but there are also examples of equally magnificent solid colors. Gypsy Vanner's temperament is one of his greatest virtues. He is calm, affectionate, and incredibly intelligent, raised among nomadic families. He learned to be reliable and gentle, making him a perfect horse for all ages and experience levels. Many describe him as a giant with a sweet heart. Besides its beauty and temperament, the Gypsy Vanner carries with it a profound cultural symbolism for the Roma people. It was not just a working animal, but a family member, a guardian of the road, and a symbol of prosperity and freedom. To this day, gypsy fairs and festivals celebrate these horses with colorful parades, music and dances, a spectacle of tradition and pride. Today, the Gypsy Vanner is admired worldwide, whether pulling a cart, competing in dressage competitions, or simply parading in exhibitions. It draws attention wherever it goes. Its presence transmits an almost magical energy, the perfect blend of strength, elegance, and a free spirit. The Gypsy Vanner is a horse that was born to be free, but chooses to be by man's side. He is poetry on hooves, the personification of freedom that walks slowly like someone dancing with the wind. A horse that belongs nowhere because it belongs to the whole world.